Guys, welcome to session number 49. We are diving in S&P 500, really trying to make it above 5,000, the 5,000 level. And, you know, it made it close, guys. It made it to, I believe, 4,999.89. So we are close today to trying to hit that. We will see what it is currently trading at on today's session. So here it is, CNBC live update. Stocks were mixed during Thursday trading, with the S&P on brink of breaching the 5,000 milestone for the first time ever. We had Dow dipping 70 points, or 0.2%. We had the broad-based index little changed, and then we had the NASDAQ edging up 0.2%. And here it is, guys. S&P continued its dance with 5,000 after rising within striking distance of the landmark level during Wednesday's session. The index touched as high as 4,999.89 on intraday basis before paring back gains. So we are really close. We were only 11.11 off from that 5,000 mark, all-time record for the S&P 500. In other news, guys, we have Disney really popping. We have it surging 13% after beating quarterly earnings and raising its guidance, and I believe they also raised their dividend, which investors really like. We also have the chip maker and designer ARM jumping 59% after reporting stronger than expected earnings and providing an upbeat profit forecast. So those are two companies that announced earnings yesterday that are killing it today. Disney up 13%, and then ARM really jumping at that 59%. We also had yields rise today. We had 10-year Treasury note at 4.16%. You know, the move in yields puts some pressure on stocks, despite a raft of strong earning reports that have lifted investor confidence, and a robust economy can continue driving corporate profits and growth. That is quote unquote from CNBC here, live updates. We also have a fun stat here. 77% of S&P companies reporting so far have topped earning expectations, while about 68% have beaten sale forecasts, according to FactSet. These strong earnings and a continued chug higher in megacap technology stocks have boosted the market in recent sessions. So that is CNBC live updates. That's what we got in the news today on February 8th. We also have, and then we were diving into right here with Jerome Powell and other officials talked down on hopes for a March cut. And, Federal Reserve, we're waiting for that, guys. We're waiting for that. We mention it in every session. It's in the back of investors' minds. But, the strong earnings have been really bringing the market up, driving the market up. And we have, the Federal Reserve in the back of our minds, and we'll see if after earnings season, if we're going to still see a strong market. We'll see. We could see the market come back down, and that would be an opportunity for us to keep buying in at better prices and to really unpause our QQQ position and really dive into QQQ as we want to do. We're waiting in cash for this market to pull back. But earnings season is really driving the market up right now, and we don't want to buy at all-time highs. So what is on deck for earnings? We have Expedia, Affirm Holdings, and Take-Two Internet active today. None of those stocks are Mogul 30, but I do want to dive into how the market is reacting now to this news. So we had Disney and ARM announce yesterday, and Disney is a Mogul 30 stock. We had it trading yesterday around the 98 range, and it popped up to 112, guys. So you saw that pop right there. We could go to the 5-day here, and look at that 5-day right after the hours yesterday. They announced better than expected earnings. They announced that, increase in dividend, and they announced their guidance. And investors really like that, and that's what caused this to pop here. And we saw it really consolidate up to the market open, and we saw it really go up to that 112.77 high there, and we have it currently trading at 111.48. So that is the 5-day. Let's go back to the 6-day. Forgot to mention the RSI level. We have the RSI level at 85, guys, and that's pretty high for the RSI. So check to see our Disney stock here, our Disney position, and we have enough to trim. Are we gonna trim? I don't know. We'll get into that in a bit. So now let's go into ARM. So we have ARM here. You can see it really trading between, looks like the 60s and 70 range. And after they announced earnings yesterday, they really popped here up to the 126.59 high. Now trading in the 117 range. That is the 6-month chart. Let's go to the 5-day, and you can really see it, closer time frame. We have, after hours, they really popped up, consolidated to the market here to the opening today, and then it really popped up to the 126.59 high. So that is the 5-day compared to the 6-month. Really looking good for ARM. ARM is not a Mogul 30 stock, but it has the potential to be a Mogul 30 stock. We're going to have to rebalance our whole portfolio here soon, and I think we're going to be doing that right before Q2 2024. So, we're going to announce that, in a future session here, but we do really want to, we didn't do it for the new year because of we predicted, stocks going up, and we wanted to try and trim out of these stocks. So we're going to try and rebalance the portfolio here in Q2 coming up, and we'll see what happens, what we want to get into, what we want to get rid of, and we will announce that on here on our YouTube channel. So let's go ahead now, go to QQQ, as we didn't look at it yet. We have QQQ really trading at the 52-week high there at 433.56, currently trading at 432.59. So it looking still healthy at the 63 RSI, looking, good for QQQ investors. Unfortunately for us, we need to really build up a position, a strong position. We have heavy cash, but we don't want to buy in, with all-time highs. So we are waiting for QQQ to make a pullback, and we'll see what happens after earnings season. That's what really is driving this market right now. And then how it reacts to Federal Reserve. If they do confirm that they're not going to cut rates in March, or we get an idea that they're going to not cut rates, or if they're just going to be announcing it in March, and then you will see a pullback in the market until the May meeting, until they really start cutting rates. So that is QQQ. We are not buying today in QQQ because it has an all-time high, 52-week high, and we just don't want to buy at the high right now. We want to buy low and then sell high. So let's go to SPY, and looks a similar chart here. We have really making at 498.53 high there, and it's currently trading at around 497.99 and 498 there. So, and currently at the 68 RSI level. So that is an update on the S&P 500 Spider ETF, and then we also dove into the QQQ chart, 6-month chart, NASDAQ. So let's now dive into the Palantir. It does, expire here tomorrow. We are going to be getting assigned. We have it currently trading at 24.90. That is insane. We knew it was going to go up, but we didn't know it was going to go up that much, guys. It's up a crazy amount. We had, a average price of 17.70. We're going to have to sell these shares at 18.50. That was our strike price. We're going to collect that $80 appreciation from 17.70 to 18.50, and then we're going to, turn around Monday, and we'll see what we're going to do. We're going to see what we're going to do, a cash secured put, get the capital back, do that, or we're gonna, you know, buy in and do another cover call on a stock. But, you know, Palantir is really high right now for us to really, you know, buy in and do another cover call, because, you know, we're seeing maybe a little pullback here. We're seeing it really optimistic, but you never know. You never know. Palantir could be creating a new low here, and we'll see if it's $20. Maybe it's going to hover between 20 and 25 now, instead of the, you know, 13 and 22 range. And we will see, guys, if Palantir starts trading in a new range. So that is the update on Palantir. We are going to get assigned tomorrow, Friday, February 9th, and we're going to get our capital back. We're going to get $80 appreciation. Quick little trade there, quick little, I think, week and a half trade we did that to collect, you know, $60 premium and then an $80 appreciation with our shares getting assigned. So, and guys, we don't roll here. I know a lot of people are just saying roll your shares, but we don't like rolling, simply because we're going to have to pay a bigger premium to be able to open up a new contract. We just want to move on and get to the next stock, the next profit. So that's all we do. We, you know, have a company, we have 100 shares, we want to sell it at this price. If we sell it at this price, we're happy, move on, collect premium, collect depreciation. If it gets assigned, move on to the next stock. All right, so now for the $10 buy of the day, guys, let's see what is currently down here. So really the same stocks we have, except, you know, we have Starbucks trading at 65 RSI above that 200-day moving average. Not really a deal. We have Johnson & Johnson at 37. This could be a potential with that 50-day really going under that 200-day. They're trying to make a run down. 34 RSI level now. So we have Lockheed Martin at 46. I believe we did buy that yesterday, so we're going to pause on the Lockheed Martin buys here. Zoom we bought this week as well. We bought Zoom on Monday. That's trading at the 41. And now PayPal, guys. We have PayPal. I think we're going to have to buy some PayPal today. We saw it earlier in the gym, and we saw, you know, it really down big today. And, you know, it's down, looks like 11.32%. And, you know, we were watching it all morning. And at the time, it was 10% down. It made an extra 1% down. So, you know, it's just an easy decision for us right now. 25 RSI, trading below that 200-day moving average with that 50-day, making its run below that 200-day moving average. So let's go ahead and do a $10 buy of PayPal here. We're going to do order quantity 0.17806. Go ahead and lock that in. All right, guys, so we got filled at 56.16. That is what we got filled at. $10 buy PayPal. Now, let's go ahead and dive into if we want to trim. And I think we might. Let's go ahead and go to Open P&L here. Let's go ahead and go to market value here. And we saw Disney really pop. And, you know, we have it trading at 111, guys. And let's go ahead and look at our average price, $96. If we sold one share, that would only be a $15 profit. So I think we're gonna hold our Disney, just because it's not enough profit for us to really risk selling one share when it has the possibility to maybe go up even more. So, you know, I think we're gonna hold off on selling Disney, and let's see what else is eligible with the one share. We have Apple really at 48 RSI. Tesla really, you know, still below that 200-day moving average. What else is eligible? We have Ford really trading. We have Ford trading actually 69 RSI level. That's close to overbought. We have average price 1231. Not enough, guys. Not enough. yeah, not enough for us to really, liquidate forward. And we already went over Disney. PayPal's down. So yeah, we're not gonna trim today. We already trimmed twice this week. As mentioned yesterday, we trimmed DraftKings and then we trimmed Uber this week. So we are not trimming today. We're going to watch the market, see if it continues at all-time highs. We're going to, trim accordingly and wait for this pullback to start really buying in heavily. And we're going to be waiting for this pullback to really start getting more deals in the market. So we pretty much talked about how the market is reacting to earnings season and how, S&P 500 is reaching that 5,000 mark. We went over Disney, how they popped, how they beat earnings. They laid out their guidance and they increased their dividend. We went over, QQQ. We're still pausing our position until we see a pullback in the market. We went over the Palantir covered call position here, and that is, we're going to be getting a sign tomorrow. We're going to be getting our capital back plus the appreciation on the shares on, the sale from 1772 to 1850 strike. Turn around on Monday, see what we want to do. If we want to do a cash and care put or a covered call, buy into a stock and do a covered call right away. And then we went over the PayPal buy of the day and then our hold on not trimming today. So we're not trimming today. And that is it. That is trading session number 49. I want to thank you guys so much for watching these trading sessions. Really means a lot. If you guys are not part of the Discord yet, we are, building a community over in Discord. Go over to mogulfellows.com, go to the membership tab, check out to see, what we offer there, see if it's for you, see if you would like to join our community. We're really supported over there. And if you have any questions, that's where, you would ask those questions is in that Discord. I do not answer them on YouTube. I answer them in the Discord. So if you have any questions whatsoever, go to the Discord and I'll answer them there. If you're not subscribed here yet and you like this content, please consider subscribing and please hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the outro.